Welcome back to Hillside Drive, everybody. I'm Greg. Kathy holds the phone. Here is Mabel.
You can't do it.
I'm just not throwing very well, I guess. Oh, wow. We'll forget the Olympics. Oh, well. No, sorry, Mabel. We've been redoing our modem and router and all that internet stuff, so that's why the backdrop looks a little different on the wall now, because we have these shelves. There wasn't room for the picture of my mom, so that's a neat gift from my family to Kathy. In honor
And you.
Right, but in honor of her performance of Florence Foster Jenkins, the famously terrible singer in the play Glorious, which Kathy performed at the Racine Theatre Guild. That's an authentic record of the real Florence Foster Jenkins, which my family gave us as a gift. So, but my mom is just on the opposite wall, so that's where she still hangs, overlooking songs from Hillside. So, I'm going to sing tonight a song that was composed back in 1949 and sung for the first time in early June 1949, although not quite June 15th. And this is a song that I know means a whole lot to my dad. So leading up to Father's Day, I think he will appreciate that I am singing If I Had a Hammer. I can remember hearing this song in my house growing up because my dad had an LP of Pete Seeger. And Pete Seeger is someone that, if you don't know a lot about him, you need to investigate him, because he was an amazing composer and singer. And towards the end of his life, one of the things he probably devoted himself to the most was trying to revitalize Americans in terms of group singing. He believed really firmly that we don't do enough singing together, and that good things happen when we sing together. So Pete Seeger would always have these huge sing-along moments in all of his concerts, and even towards the very, very end of his life, he was still working tirelessly to get people to sing together. And his song, If I Had a Hammer, again, dates all the way back to 1949. I listened recently to a recording from a few years after that, and Pete Seeger was leading it in a sing-along, and he said something about how, I wrote this with Lee Hayes, and then we sang it a certain way, and then someone recorded and they sing it a certain way, and then someone else recorded and they sing it a certain way, and now there's like 6 different ways to sing this song. And the most wonderful thing is that they all go together. And so go ahead and sing it whichever way you like to sing it, because that's a lesson in of itself, that there can be wonderful harmony even when we're not doing exactly the same thing. I love that idea. Just think that's really, really cool. So I'm going to start by singing it very much the way Pete Seeger sang it originally back in 1949, and then shift a little more into the Peter, Paul, and Mary way of singing this song. But its message is very, very powerful, especially in this day and age. I don't have a banjo, unfortunately, just a piano. But if I had a hammer, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. If I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out warning, I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. Well, I have a hammer, and I have a prayer, and I have a song to sing all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. By the way, I noticed that when you listen to Pete Seeger's very first recording of it from 1949 or 1950, he sings, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters. I listened to more than a dozen recordings that were made after that, and probably half of them took out the sisters. I sang about love between all of my brothers. They didn't want to sing about sisters, so. But I'm glad that Pete Seeger in the original sang about brothers and sisters, a song about love between my brothers and my sisters. So I made sure to do that tonight. So this is a song meant for the whole human family. So, Dad, I hope you enjoyed that. I know it didn't sound like Pete Seeger, but I hope it put a smile on your face. So, all right. Thanks for listening and watching, everybody. Take care. Stay safe.